I'm a senior engineer, and in the last 3 months I went through over 15 interviews, and in this video I'm gonna share my approach in the application process and the strategies I used in order to increase the chances of getting actual interviews rather than just having a high number of applications that go nowhere. The first approach and the most straightforward is direct application through job boards. Everybody knows about this, but maybe you find something new in my approach. So I applied through all of the job boards I could find, tried to be as quick as possible with the application to be done right when the job was posted. So for the first one that I managed to apply in the first 5 to 10 minutes, I was actually taken into consideration, which means I either got a message from a recruiter or a take-home exercise in the email as the first step in their hiring process. An important thing to mention is that I only applied to jobs that matched around at least 70% of the skills mentioned in my CV, so at least around 7 out of 10 I had in my CV that matched the job description. Another way of applying is directly on the company website. There are a lot of companies that have jobs posted in their career section that are not on the job boards. You just have to find the companies. I did this manually by either finding lists of companies or by just scrolling through my LinkedIn feed to see where people work, then go to their websites and check the career section. This can give you a pretty big advantage because the number of applications on their websites is much lower than on the job boards, especially since there are no bots applying there, so they might be inclined to check those applications in more detail. The downside, of course, is the time you spend on each application, filling forms and stuff like that, which can be a bit time consuming, but it's worth it. This is one of the most effective ways of getting in front of people. Through networking, you get the most important attributes in the job market, which are visibility and trust. This separates you from the thousands of applications from which the majority are either bots or unqualified candidates. So if people know that you are on the market and have the right set of skills, they will go to you right away. The ways I use my network are the following. After each job application, if I could find the recruiting manager or whoever handles the hiring process for that job, I contacted them directly and sent them a message just saying that I applied for that position and would be interested in finding out more about it and if they are open for a call. Some of them may not respond or may reject you, but even if you get a few calls out of that, it's still a win. Another approach was to contact recruiters that hire for similar jobs but maybe with different technologies, and to write them a quick message about my skills and attaching them my CV, so in the future if any relevant position opens, they already have me in their mind as a candidate. There are recruiters who keep a pool of candidates in their network specifically with this idea in mind. This, of course, is more of a long-term approach, but if you start right now, who knows what opportunities you can have in 6 months from now, a year from now, and so on. I actually got a job in a similar way through talking to an ex-colleague where his current company was in the process of opening a new position in the following months and actually matched my skill set. So I got an interview right away and got the job. I only had to wait for a couple of months for the job to actually open. I have used this approach in the past with success, and it is very effective if you have people who you have worked with and are still in good relationships with, which is a thing most people should do. If you don't, we go back to the idea of getting visibility and trust. Try putting yourself out there in a way where people can know of you. This can be through doing some open source work, writing articles about interesting things you tackled during your work, making a YouTube video with a demo about a cool feature you worked on, participate to some hackathons. Find a way to showcase your skills in a way that doesn't come like a chore, like work after work. You never know who finds about you and what connections they have, and this is a way that can open many doors to opportunities you never even knew existed. If you enjoyed the video and found it helpful, please leave a like and hope you have a great day.